Hey guys, it is day number 12 of trying to make money in high ticket sales. It is Boxing Day today. Hopefully you can forgive me for not filming Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Yeah, I took a little break, so back to it now. I'm feeling pretty hungover. It was a pretty indulgent Christmas, I must say. But yeah, I'm feeling rough today, but back to work. I've got a lot to do. Still need to get myself a good role. So currently, it's just a lot of outreach, a lot of applications. Still really undecided on this current offer that I'm on. Just to go over it again, I'm currently working as an appointment setter on a kind of premier marketing firm. And it's all cold calling, which is pretty lame. But I guess everyone starts somewhere, so trying to work out whether to put all my time and energy into applications or whether I should sort of split it up and spend half my time on my current offer. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out at the moment, but one thing I do know is I need to just work and not stop. It's a bit weird coming back after 2 days of sort of indulgence and laziness and suddenly having to really focus and get back in that headspace. 2026 feels like a really big year, and I know everybody feels that at the beginning of January, that like this is the year where everything changes. And I guess they're right, because every year like ridiculous changes happen in everybody's lives. Like it's a long period of time. But I really want to be intentional this year. I want to be consistent. I think that's my biggest kind of resolution for myself, is consistency. It's all very well saying that you've got X goals. But for me, my biggest challenge is just moving the goalposts the whole time, and not sticking at something. So this year is going to be sales all the way through. Sales and content. I'm going to try and post a video like this every single day. Keep you guys updated non-stop. Like in my head at least. And I think I'm right. If I try my absolute hardest and I do not stop showing up every single day without fail, I think it's almost impossible to not make it. Like the only thing that stops me making it is not showing up. Like failing doesn't matter. Having a hard day doesn't matter. If anything, it's a good thing. It hardens the shell. It teaches you what doesn't work. The one thing that will kill it is giving up. And I'm adamant that this year I won't give up. And yeah, I want this Boxing Day video to be a line in the sand where I tell myself this is it. Like, I'm not going to stop. I can't wait to watch this video in 2 or 3 months' time and see that I've stuck to it. I've got with my sales community a trip to Madrid to run a half marathon in March. So I've got 4 months now, or 3 months, to really go for it. And yeah, that could be a really huge moment, flying out to Spain and running a half marathon, having finally started making money, and hopefully with a few more subscribers on the channel, and knowing that I've stuck at it and been consistent. So yeah, to anybody who's watching this and feels, I don't know, lost or stuck, like, the reason why life feels like it's shit is because you're not good at anything yet. And at the end of the day, the only way you get good at stuff is through failure and persistence and consistency and not stopping. And you need to pick something. You need to pick a goal or a skill, whatever it is, and not stop. Because the moment you burn out and pivot to something else, you're back to square one again. And I think, at least this is what I found for myself, too often I have set myself goals, sometimes unrealistic ones, sometimes completely attainable ones, and I've tried for 2 months, 3 months, and then I've said, yeah, this is not working. I've come to some friction, and I've just stopped and moved and said, right, now I'm going to start a business. Now I'm going to get into sales. Now I'm going to, I don't know, take YouTube seriously. Now I'm going to focus entirely on my health. Now I'm going to focus entirely on learning a new language. Now I'm going to become a boxer. Like, these are all things that I have decided is my new goal. And I think it's about keeping it simple. It's like, this is what I'm going to focus on, and I'm not going to stop focusing on this until I literally can't stop. Because I think, like, momentum will carry you over the line eventually. Like, it's the growth you can get from trying to start something by yourself is exponential. Like, it'll be a flat line, and suddenly things will start going right, and then they will just exponentially grow and get better and better and better. And once you get to that point, I feel like it's a lot easier to start every morning and not stop. But for now, I mean, it's like the classic, getting from 0 to 10,000 or a million, whatever the number is the hardest part. Getting from 1 million to 10 million is way easier. And I think it's partly because when you're at the bottom, you don't have that hope, or you haven't seen that it works. But once you've proven to yourself that you can do it, it suddenly becomes, laughable that you're going to stop, because it's like, I've proven to myself I can do this. So I need to do that now. I need to prove it to myself. I'm really, really going to work hard this year. That's my commitment I'm putting out on the internet, to hold me accountable. And you guys should do the same. Don't give up on your dreams. Find a goal and then don't stop. Like, literally do not stop. So yeah, that's about all I've got today. Slightly boring video, but again, this is more for myself than for anybody else, at least at this point, because I'm trying to keep myself accountable and not stop. Yeah, subscribe, follow along. 2026 will be a huge year. You just got to believe and not stop, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, and let's roll in 2026 with positivity and energy and excitement for big things to come. So bye bye. Thank you.